everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, Famous in a Small Town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim, and today we have Jessica Greene of Reboot Jackson, which honestly, bless you. What a wonderful job, and you're just an angel for doing that kind of work, and I want everyone to know about it.
So tell us what Reboot Jackson is for people that don't know.
So Reboot is a recovery center organization where they help people who are in active addiction, who are coming out of addiction. They help them with resources. We have NA meetings. We help people who are coming out of the prison system. We help moms that are trying to get their kids back. We just try to do all the things to really help people get better.
Tell us how Reboot started.
Okay, so I'm actually just the board chair. So my friends, John and Jen Langston, they are in long-term recovery, and they started back in 2018. They saw a need in our community, and they found out that through nonprofit work, you can actually get grants from the state, federal grants, and different things to start a nonprofit. So that's how they did that. And John was a founder, and he was also the board chair for a really long time. And John is like motorcycle dude, like wears overalls. And I met him through the Jackson County Chamber and his wife. And he came up to me one day and he's like, "You need to take over my role as chair." And I was like, I don't know. Like, that's really big shoes to fill.
What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, he was like, "I trust you. I believe in you." He was like, "You got this." And I'm a child of someone in recovery. So my dad is in long-term recovery. And so it meant a lot to me, you know, and it meant a lot that he asked me to do that. So I actually took it on, and I'm on year 3 right now as the board chair.
Wow.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
And think of the lives. Think of the lives that you and John and his wife had to have changed and touched and helped, and the families that are touched by that.
Yeah. Last year they received an award for being one of the top RCOs in the state. Jen was previously Woman of the Year with the Chamber of Commerce.
Wow.
So, and they actually helped my dad. He was in Texas, and I just felt a calling that I really wanted him here in Georgia. So Reboot helped him find the resources to become a house manager with Fresh Winds Ministries out of Athens. So my dad lives here. He's been here a whole year now.
Wow.
Nice. And doing well?
I'm doing great.
Good.
And just that connection alone, you know, with Reboot has changed our lives, because someone who I never thought would be around my kids is here and living his best life in recovery. So it's been really great.
So what is a typical day like at Reboot Jackson?
So everyone has a different job. Some go, like I said, into the prison. Some are just, they're called CARES Connect counselors, so they're peer-to-peer specialists. They really just all have different jobs. One guy, his main job is to get someone from, if they're staying in a recovery home, we have a van, so he'll get him to where he needs to go, whether it's probation or, you know, anything that they need. We have the van available for people to use. So that's his main job, and he's also a counselor. We actually have started with the Jackson County school system as well, to like get in with the school system with kids.
Oh, wow.
And
That
stuff.
is wonderful.
Yeah, it's super cool. I'm just
About how many employees does Reboot have?
So at the Jackson County location, I want to say there's like 5 or 6, and then there's 4 or 5 in Madison at Danielsville. So, yeah.
So I want to get back more into the Jackson County school system. Is it a program where you go in and talk to the kids, or preventive, or?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's for, you know, some of the alternative school kids.
Okay.
And I don't know too much about that program. Jen knows more, and Jen's the knowledgeable one. She knows all the things. But they have gone in with the schools, which is really special to us that they're able to do that. So
And you know what? There is a need there.
there is.
Whether we want to admit it or not, as parents, there's a need.
There's a need, and
There's
we work
a
with
need.
CASA, Piedmont CASA.
We love
you know.
CASA.
Yeah, we love CASA.
We love CASA.
Yeah, so we work with them to get, you know, we want people to be reunited with their families. Like, that is the ultimate goal. So try to do whatever we can to help them. So, yeah.
How many people do you help a year on average, do you know?
So the numbers are in the thousands for sure, just based off of, you know, every kind of recovery meeting we have. NA, we do, they have a weekly, it's like art, basically. You go and do like a paint project, stuff like that. They do that at our Jackson County location.
If someone wanted to either get involved or knew they were having troubles, how would they just reach out to you?
They would just reach out. We have Facebook. We now have a TikTok page because that's the cool thing, you know.
I don't even know how to do that.
Well, Mary's our all-knowing TikTok person.
Yes.
But yeah, you can do Facebook. Website is rebootjackson.com. You can literally go there. It's right in downtown Jefferson by Tabos. That's our newest location. So
okay.
yeah, we were over by the courthouse, but we moved to Tabos.
So if you're facing Tabos, is it kind of around to the left? Or?
It is.
Yeah, where the workout gym used to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So we're centralized. We're right in the middle of town, and the same with the one in Madison County. It's right on the square. So.
And is there someone in there during the day so somebody can walk in and say, hey, I may need help, or my mom needs help, or my child needs help, or I need advice?
Yep. And we work closely with Jackson County Family Connections, and they have a whole list of any kind of resource that you would need, and that's one of the other nonprofits that we work pretty close with. So any kind of resource you need, Jackson County Reboot and Family Connections, they have it for the most part. So it's really good.
So I guess John and his wife were instrumental in starting this. Yeah. Did he do it because of his own recovery, or do you know the story?
He did. They were both in active addiction, and they found each other through NA meetings in Athens. And, some people say don't date others, but they're so perfect for each other. And I want to tell their good news, and I think I can because it's amazing. They just recently adopted their grandson because John's daughter had passed away in a car accident a couple years ago. And so AJ, he's like another one of my kids. My daughter and him are best friends. We just were able to go to his adoption. And that was just to see somebody in recovery able to adopt their grandson like that. It's just beautiful. Yeah.
It gives me chills.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was really special. And I'm sure eventually y'all will meet AJ because he's the coolest kid.
Yeah. So. We'll have him on Blind Squirrel Talk.
How old is he?
He's 9.
Oh, okay.
What's he into?
Football.
Football, okay.
Yeah, he's all football.
Tell me he's to come talk about things football with the Squirrels.
Totally will. Yep. So, yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about your role and how much involvement you have, or maybe even one of the, I know you can't tell us names or anything, but one of the most touching cases that you've ever worked with or seen.
Yeah, honestly, for me, the most special was getting my dad here. I did not have a good relationship with my dad growing up. It was, broken promises, all the things. And when I had my son, who's now almost 12, I was like, you only get one shot with me and my kids. I'm not going to do this with you. Either you're good or you're not going to be a part of their lives. And he stayed in recovery. And he had met Jen and John because he would visit from Texas. And they all, became instant friends. And so one day I was like, can he work at Reboot? What can I get him to do? And they didn't have a position. And then one of the girls was like, hey, I know of this place in Athens that needs someone to, pretty much be the manager of all the guys in the house. He was like, I think Rusty, my dad, would be perfect for it. So Dad came to Georgia, sight unseen, met this guy who owns the recovery homes, and they instantly connected. And he was like, yes, he was like, you can live here, come stay with us, it'll be perfect. And it is perfect for him because he knows from the inside out what recovery looks like. And he hasn't missed a softball game, a golf tournament, nothing of my kids' stuff. He is a Texas fan, and we're trying to get him to be better about that.
We could give him a break.
But
a Texas fan at UGA?
Yeah.
Did I hear you say one of your kids plays golf?
He does.
Oh, my goodness. I love that.
He plays at Double Oaks. My husband is a golf pro there.
Oh, very nice.
We have a Reboot Jackson golf tournament in November, so
that's
always a good time.
Tell us about that.
Yep, so we try to do one main event because we do really rely on grants, federal grants, state grants, and local funding, of course, from the county and just different grants that Jen can apply for. She's the executive director. But we do have our yearly golf tournament, and it's fun. It's fun because it's
money maker.
It is, and it's really good because we have corporate sponsors, and then we have people who, are on the other side and are business women and businessmen who have really good lives and businesses because of recovery. So it's really special. You can't drink. You can, but it's kind of frowned upon. We don't. But everyone still has a great time, and Double Oaks is really good to make sure we always have a spot on a Saturday, which is a huge deal.
Huge day for them, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And this year we are going to have in Recovery Month, which is September. We'll have our event at the Maysville Park, so we're super excited.
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be, but we are still in the early stages of planning, but we'll have a food truck, we'll have a local bakery come out with their little tent, we'll have the Dirty Soda, and then we'll have 3 bands.
Nice.
And
That's a big deal.
yeah. So we'll have Highway 211 band, which Ron Crescenti is on our board, and he also plays in that band, and then I cannot think of and it was on my flyer, so I'll have to bring it and I'll have to share it with you. But we're super excited, and we love Maysville Park. It's just
beautiful.
It's so pretty.
And the sun sets over that lake, and it's it's inspirational.
Yep,
it really is.
So we're really excited to have that. It's a free event. It's open to the community, but in order to do that, we still are always looking for sponsors.
Donations too.
Yep.
So the date of that is September
5th.
September 5th. What time is it?
It's right around the corner.
It really is.
Yeah.
So I'll share that flyer with you guys. And I'm going to take it over to Docs and all the things because I love Maysville too. So. But
Where do you live in Jefferson?
I'm in Commerce.
Okay.
Yep, we're in Commerce. So we did that. We host we do a Northeast Georgia Rural Recovery Rally where we have all of the RCOs from our area come up. And then we also work with Advantage, and we do an event, a 2-day event with them for Jackson County. It's the Opioid Summit. So we have people come in and they either tell their stories or, they have different talks, different lessons that we learn. It's usually from professors or,
Right.
I can't think of exactly who right now who was here this last time, but we do that every year with Advantage. So it's been good. We're doing things, it's just, I have a very humble executive director, and I like to just promote her and lift her up, and she's like, oh, it's nothing. And I'm like, Jen, you are amazing. I was like, what you're doing is huge. And she's like, oh, it's just another day. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you not realize how amazing you are?
Changing lives.
Yeah.
She's
a big deal.
silent Superman. Saving people every day.
Yep. We did have a gala for a couple of years, but everyone has a gala, so we try to think outside of the box, and everyone likes music, so.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And do a poker run. If you love motorcycles, do a poker run.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have done that in the past. I think, after time, people, you want to find something different.
Right.
So that's kind of where we're at. We have a great board. Our warden of our prison is on our board, so which is good because, we want to have that connection with him, so when people are coming out, they have a place where they can go and get resources and stuff. So,
what does Reboot Jackson do in the prison system?
So they just prepare people for when, they're about to get out and just help them make sure they don't go back to the ways that they were before.
Playmates and playgrounds. Yeah,
it's a lot of counseling and just being there for people and knowing there is help on the outside. You don't have to go back to what got you in there maybe, you don't have to go back. There's hope for you on the outside. So the guys that do that and the one lady who does it with the women, they're angels. I'm like, it's beautiful to see it when, you see someone graduate from drug court. Those kind of things. It's
they've worked so hard. Drug court is no joke.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to work every day. You can't miss a drug screen. You can't miss a meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your one chance. The judge is giving you that one chance in drug court. And if you mess it up, you're gone.
Yep.
You're gone. So if somebody says they graduated drug court, that is somebody who is dedicated and really wants to change their life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said this to me the other day. They're like, no one wants to donate to a drug addict. And it's like, it's not a drug addict. It's someone's child. It's someone's mom. It's someone's dad. We have to start thinking about them as human beings. And I think that's why it's really important for me and my board and people that care about someone in recovery to really understand that it's so much more than just a drug addict on the street or someone in homelessness, So I'm trying to really promote it like that just so people think of it differently because it doesn't discriminate.
Right, and there's a
So-
stigma that goes along with it too.
There is.
Oh, he's a drug addict. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
He wasn't
it-
always that way.
No,
you
and it
know?
doesn't happen to just homeless people. It happens to
Anybody.
anybody, anyone,
Yeah.
rich, poor, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter the demographics.
Doesn't matter.
That's what I'm really trying to promote. And we're at a place now where I've been on the board 3 years and I'm like, okay, we got to see some action, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we all have our part, we all do our thing, and I think we're going to get there. So I'm setting challenges for the board to be like, let's raise this much money and see if we can get there. But I actually have to push it through and make them do it, you
Yeah.
know? Because we'll have great talks about it and then it's like, okay, what are we doing? So
Talking's good, but let's see some results here.
exactly.
There are people out there depending on us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's good, and I appreciate y'all letting me on here to talk about Reboot.
We're
So,
tickled to have you. I
Yeah.
mean, what you do is amazing work.
thank you. We're really happy with what we do, and just gonna keep continuing supporting the mission. So yeah.
So you heard it right here, Reboot Jackson. Make sure if you know someone that needs help, even if you think you might need help, just call.
Or if you want to donate, what a great cause. I can't think of any better.
Yep. Yep.
So I would think donations are pretty important
Yeah.
in your line of work.
Yeah, they are, and we do rely heavily on grants, but donations, sponsorships,
Yeah.
larger corporations who want to get, they might have someone at their job, in their business that needs help, or they might think needs help. We have the resources to provide them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's wonderful.
And we want to talk to Jen when she can come.
Yes.
yes, and I want
Definitely.
to plan that again because she
Yeah.
was so sad.
Aw. But I think what
yeah.
she was doing today was more important.
Yep,
I
had
think
to
so,
take care
too.
of our people.
Yes, you
So,
do. When
yeah.
they need you, and you
Yeah.
got to be there.
We have to. So
Right.
thank you guys.
Thank you. We are happy that you tuned in for yet another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lily.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Jessica with Reboot Jackson. And make sure you come out on September 5th to Maysville Park for our block party.
See you there. Bye, y'all.